Hello, my name is Misha Kadirele, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about how you can scrape data easily as a beginner using Python. It's very quick and you can do everything under 25 minutes. I try to ensure that what I'm teaching on my channel, they are less than 25 minutes, so you can quickly consume them because I just touch the basics so that you can get started from it. So, and if you learn something, feel free to like and smash the like button and subscribe to get more from me. So let's go and try something out. Let's scrape some website. Right. Yeah, let's do this. All right. Now, when you talk about web scraping, one of the things that is important is you need to know if the site allows you to web scrape. Okay. So a lot of times you can try to check the web scraping policy of a specific website. You need to check the web scraping policy of a specific website. This is very important. So let's say I want to scrape IMDb, for example. I can just put web scraping policy. Let's say web scraping. I want to see if they allow it. Does it allow web scraping? You can see here they say you may not use data mining, robots, screen scraping, or similar online data gathering and extraction tool on our website. So it is always good for you to go read about the website that you want to scrape to show that they allow it or they don't. So it's good so that you don't fall into any legal issues. So that's very important. So yeah, that's it. So but here I'm going to be using like this website, books to scrape, which is a website that allows you to scrape to us, mainly built to teach, to help people learn how to web scrape. Okay, so and that is what I'm going to be showing you now. So we're going to be scraping this book to scrape, and that's what we're going to be doing. So this is the link to the page that we have. So we're going to be scraping everything on this page. We have the 20 books on this page. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 20 books, 1 to 20. So there are 1,000 in total, but we're going to be learning how to scrape just a single page for now. So what do you do to scrape a website? We're going to be using two libraries mainly for now. And of course, if we need any other library in Python, we're going to use that. So I'm using Google Colab. All you just need to do is you can just type Google Colab on your Google Chrome and check. You can just say Google Colab if you don't want to remember the link. Just a Google Colab. This is the logo. No, that's not what I want. So Google Colab, and you can just click and you can just open a new document and you can do Python without having to install anything on your laptop. So that's fun. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a library called BS4, which is BeautifulSoup. So I'll say from BS4 import BeautifulSoup. BeautifulSoup. Then the second library that we're going to be using is we're going to be using requests. So import requests, and import requests, and that is the next thing. So those are the two libraries we're going to be using. Number one is BS4, which is BeautifulSoup, allows you to. That is what we're going to be using to scrape the website, while the request is what we're going to be using to request the web page. So when we use request, we use to get everything containing the URL that we want to get the information from. Then we use BeautifulSoup to extract the information. So that is how it works. So I'm going to run it, and you can see that now. So Google Colab is going to connect shortly. Yeah, just waiting for that. So that is the next thing. So the first thing is we need to get the URL, then we need to, of course, initialize BeautifulSoup. So the first thing we want to do is we can store our URL and see URL equals to requests.get, and we'll put the URL that we want to scrape and come this way, pass it into it. Okay, and then the next thing that we want to do after URL.get is we're going to say soup equals to BeautifulSoup. BeautifulSoup. Now We're initializing it, and BeautifulSoup is going to take two things. It's going to take the URL, and we need to pass what do we want to extract from the URL. We want to extract text, and that's it. Then what kind of information are we getting from the URL? We want to pass an HTML. Now maybe if you've not used the web before, if you've not used the web before, I mean, every website is basically built on HTML. Like on the front end, what you see, whatsoever they've programmed at the back end is going to convert to HTML, hypertext markup language, for you to see the information. So that is what you're going to do. Then you're going to run that. Okay, so when you run that, we have that. Then the next thing is we need to go understand the structure of our website. So this is the page that we're scraping. So just come and click on inspect. Okay, now within this website, now the information that I need from this website, I want to get a title of this book, I want to get a price of this book, of the books, and I want to get the ratings of the book, which is an information I could use for an analysis. The analysis could be, I want to see what is the average price of the books in the store. I want to see maybe the highest amount of books, the book with the highest amount, the book with the lowest amount, the book with the median amount. I can look at the title and I can start to do textual analysis and see what is common amongst the titles, you know, of the kind of books that they have on the website. I could do a lot of things with data at hand. So with data at hand, you can achieve almost anything. Okay, so that's it. All right, so I want to see, so I need to first look at the title. I want to get the title, which is the name of the book. So you click this arrow over here, and I'm going to click on the title. So I want to see the structure of where the title is. So the title is in H3. Is in H3, but the whole div where I have this information is in a list. So you can see, so every book on the website, they are all in a list. So I need to be able to access the list. I need to access the list, then get the class within that list so that I can grab every book. Like I'm able to grab all the items related to that book within that list. So within that list now, I can now grab every other information that I need for a specific book, you know, for all others. So within this now, when I open this list, okay, I think let me make this big. When I open this list now, I can easily get other information. You can see the title of this book is in H3, and you need to look at something that the title of the book is not complete within the A tag, but the title of the book is complete within this title attribute of the A tag. It is this title attribute of the A tag. So I'm going to need to access H3. Then within the A tag, I need to be able to access the title. So for me to be able to grab the name of the book, the second thing I want to get is the product price. The product price is in a paragraph tag, a P tag, but the product price is not under product price directly. It is within a paragraph with a class price color. So it is within it. So I'm going to grab the price from there. And the last information that we need is the rating. So let me check something right here. So you can see the rating. How is the rating structured? So the rating is structured in a way that if I change this place to 2, I want to see if the rating will reduce. So it is passed in form of a class. All right, so you can see the rating reduced to 2 if you look at it. If I say 5, the rating increases to 5. So I want to grab this rating. All right, so that's it. That's 5. Yeah, that is 5, and that's the next thing I want to do. So I now understand that the rating is a specific class name, and we have 2 names here. We have star rating as a class name for every of the star rating, but I want the unique information. I want to store this 5. If it is 2, I want to grab the 2. I want to grab the 3. If it's 3 star, I want to grab the 4, and that's what I want to do next. So the main thing when it comes to web scraping is you need to understand the structure of the website. You need to understand the structure of the website, and that is what I've just done here exactly. So yeah, so I now have an understanding of the structure of the website. Now what I want to script now, so I'm going to say product, I want to store it into a product.items. I will say products._items, and I will say equals to now soup. Now I want to extract the information. I've been able to grab the URL. I have the information about the website first. So let me show you the HTML. If I run soup, for example, I want to see, you can see every of the website's attribute is already extracted. So everything you are seeing here, I've already extracted everything. I have it here now. So that's it. So I'm going to clear this output and just run this. So what I want to do now is from soup, I want to go to a specific part. I want to get all information that are within a list that has the class containing the information that we have. So I'm going to say find. I'm going to use a command called find_all, and find all means find all information related to whatever this specification that I want to give to you. So this specification is a list, and it's an li. So I pass in the li, and I need to pass in the class name because there are different li. I need to specify which class of the li. So I want to extract the one that is belonging to a specific class. So to say class, you have to use class underscore, and you can say equals to. So if I check again, you can see this is the class name. So I can just copy it directly and pass it into this place. So by doing this now, I'm going to have every of the product. So if I check, let me see, for example, let me just see what happens when I just, so you can see now I have each list with the information that are under them. So you can see this is a class, this is an article, this is a book, set me free, and the information, the star rating and all. So that is how it works. So the next thing I want to do now is I now want to extract like each information, and I want to say I want to get a title of a specific book from this information I've extracted now within that list. I want to get a title, which is the name, the price, and I want to get a rating. So to extract each item, I'll use a for loop. I'll just say for item, it could be for I, it could be anything. For item in this, in product.items, and I want to run a for loop. So within the for loop, I want to grab the product name. For example, I want to grab the product name, and I say equals item.find. Wow, it's almost okay. I'm still halfway. I still have 50% of my time. Okay, 25 minutes. Let's do this. So I'll say product name, and I'm going to use find. That's I want to find a specific product name in each loop. So I'm not using find all this time. That is within each loop, find this specific information for within each item that we have in product of items. For each loop, just grab the item, just each per time, grab one per time for each loop. So it is in h3. Like I said, the title is inside h3. So let me click on one of the titles so that you can see. So you can see it is inside h3 tag. So you can see it is within the h3 tag. Now I specify the h3 tag. Now it is within the h3 tag, but within the h3 tag I have another tag, which is the a tag. So I will say find the a tag. That is the information I'm giving to it. So I will say find the a tag. I specify that. Then now within the a tag, if I say find within the a tag, is only going to grab a light in the ... But I want the full title, which is within this title attribute. So within that, I will say grab the title. Okay, so it all depends on the structure of the website. Okay, now we grab that. Now I want to grab the product price. That should be easier. So I will say equals to item, just the same thing, item.find. So but this will be very easy. It is in a p class in a paragraph. So I'll click on the product price. So you can see it is within a paragraph p, then within a class of price color, price_color. So that is what I want to do. So here now I pass the paragraph, and I pass the paragraph tag, and I say the class, and I'm going to say price_color, and that's it. Now after getting that, now I am not just getting price color. I'm not saying just give me the class and the tag. I want to get the text within this class of this tag. So I will say grab the text. That is the information, the text information that we have in it. So the other thing is product rating. Those are the information that I need. And I'll say product rating equals the same way. I will say item.find. Right. So where is the rating? Where's the rating? Where's the rating? Let's check it out. Where do we have the rating? Okay. So the rating is somewhere within, yeah. So you can see star rating 5. Star rating 5. So I need to access this paragraph, this class, and within this class, I want to select, there are two attributes of this class. So I want to select the 5. I want to grab the 5. Okay. So that's what I want to store. So I will say find. I pass in the paragraph that I want to get the information from. Then I select the class, I specify the class, and the class name is star rating. That is the first class. I will say star rating. Okay, that's the star rating. Star rating, yes, but I want to get 5. So I want to get the last thing. Okay, so I'll pass it again into it and say I'll pass the class now. Instead of passing it as an attribute of this paragraph, I have grabbed this paragraph and this attribute. Now I want to get a class within what I have selected already. Okay, so to do this, I'll say class. If I select class now, it's going to select the 2, star rating and 5, but I want to select which one. So by saying class, I am converting whatsoever is inside here. So if I have 4 attributes of this class, it's going to grab 4 things. It's going to pass them into a list. That is the use of this and the use of this. So it's going to pass them into a list. Or 60 minutes down, it's going to pass them into a list. And when it passes them into a list, I can now grab the last value of that list. In this case, I have 0 and 1. So 0, 1 in numbering of a list, in the indexing of a list. So this is 0, 1. So I want to select the second thing in the list. So I want to select the last thing in the list. So that's why I'm using -1. I could have indexed it in a different way, but it's just easy to use -1. So I want to get -1. All right. So that is the second thing. That is the last thing. So that is all that there is about our for loop. So let us see if the code will run. So our code has run now. Our code has run now, but something is missing. How do we see our information? So if I say product name, for example, it only gives me one product name. It is not giving me everything. If I say product price, it only gives me one product price. Okay, it only gives me one product price. All right, so you can see this. So how can I do it that the information I'm extracting will be in a data frame? So I want to see everything in a data frame. So with this, I'm going to import pandas as PD. I was import pandas as PD. I want to use pandas for 18 minutes. Import pandas as PD and say products. In this case, I want to extract all the products. So I will store all the products and do something like this. Now I want to pass them into a dictionary. So I will say this. I want to operate in the dictionary. So I give it the column name. I'll say products name, product name. Then the same thing I did for product name in this loop. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it here. And that's it. Then product price, I'll give it a title, say product price, and the same thing I did here. I'm just going to copy it and paste it directly. Then I'll say product rating. I'll just say rating. Let me just call it rating. I'll just say rating, and whatever is in rating, I just copy it straight up and do this. But something is there's something I want you to notice. Okay, I need to separate by comma. Now there's something I want you to notice. When this price came out, it came up with this error, this AE whatever. So what I need to do is, while extracting the text, I need to strip it out. I want to strip that part out and just say I want to strip this guy and pass it into my strip, and that's all. Oh, not with the euro. I just want to strip this A part because it is 45.17 euros. So I just want to strip that part out. So now for me to complete, so I need to add into it so that we iterate through the product item to grab all this information. So in this case, I will say for item, then you pass it here. So for item in product, which is product items, this, I'll say for item in product items. So that should run. I hope it does. So let's see now. That's that. So, but we have our product now, but our product is yet to be in a data frame. So we've been able to grab every of this information and store it in this product. So the next thing we want to do is we want to put this in a data frame. So I'll call it products underscore data frame and use pd.dataframe and pass it. Then we're going to pass this product into the data frame, and voila. So what do we do? Let's see. Products.df. Let's run it and see everything. So we have all our information. So you've been able to scrape a website correctly. Okay, this is a simple stage. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you, because we have multiple pages on this website. So I'm going to be showing you under 25 minutes how we can scrape all the pages, how we can go through all the pages and scrape all the information. Okay, I hope you've been able to learn something from this video. Please, if you've learned something, just smash the like button, and you can also try it out. And under this video, I'm going to be attaching the link to this notebook, and you can just see the code and try things out for yourself. I hope this helps. I hope so. I hope it helps.